You don't need more time. You need to stop wasting the time you already have. Because the truth is, you're not busy. You're just distracted. And the worst part? You don't even realize how much of your life you're trading for things you don't even care about. Most people say the same thing. I don't have time. No time to train, no time to work on goals, and no time to fix their life. But somehow, they spend 2 hours on their phone, an hour watching YouTube videos, constantly switching between apps. I've been there. I used to tell myself I was tired, that I'd start tomorrow, that I just needed more time. And then I'd spend 90 minutes doing something I wouldn't even care about. So what's really going on? It's not a lack of time. It's a lack of control. There's a philosopher from 2000 years ago. His name is Seneca. And he said something that still hits today. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste most of it. Now pause and think about that. He said this in ancient Rome. No smartphones, no Netflix, no algorithm trying to steal your attention. Yet he was still seeing people throwing their lives away back in the day. So you see, this isn't a new problem, but it's radicated into human nature. You're not lacking time. You're losing it. And not in big, dramatic tasks, but in small, invisible ways. Of course, you don't wake up and decide to waste your life. Nobody does. So it happens like this. I'll check my phone for a minute, and 20 minutes are gone. Yeah, let me watch one video, but then it's free, and 45 minutes later. Oh, I'll start when I'll feel ready. But then nothing happens. So here is what it actually adds up to. If you waste just 2 hours a day, which is conservative, it's 14 hours a week, which is 60 hours a month, which is 720 hours per year. And that is a full 30 days of your life gone, every single year. So you see, your life isn't disappearing in big chunks, it's disappearing in small fragments, and you won't even notice until you look back at it. Seneca also said, people are frugal in guarding their property, but as soon as it comes to time, they are most wasteful. You would never hand $720 to a stranger, but you are handing them 720 hours of your life without blinking. How does this make sense? So are you protecting your time, or are you giving it away for free? Now, here's what nobody talks about. It isn't about willpower. The problem is not laziness or not even your phone. The real problem is attention, because your time goes where your attention goes. And right now, your attention is not yours. It's owned by engineers in the Silicon Valley whose entire job is to make sure you can't look away. These platforms are not neutral. They are built, they are designed and engineered to deliberately make you stay. Every notification, every scroll, every autoplay is designed by teams of people smarter than both of us just to hijack your attention. So when you lose 2 hours to your phone, you didn't fail, you were outgunned. But knowing that goes to your advantage, because you can decide to take your time back. And you don't need 5 extra hours every day, because if I gave them to you, you would probably just lose them. You wouldn't suddenly become more disciplined. You would probably just scroll more. You will find new ways to delay even more your habits. So the hard truth is that extra time doesn't fix a lack of direction. You've probably seen this loop in yourself. You feel guilty. You decide, tomorrow I'll fix everything. So you plan the perfect day, but then tomorrow comes. You're tired, you hesitate, you fall back into the bad habits, and the same pattern starts over again. So then you say, oh, I just need more time. No, you need to stop escaping your time. So what do you actually do? Not a complex system, not another productivity app, just straightforward advice. Every time you feel like you're losing time, every time you pick your phone out of boredom, every time you delay something important, ask yourself this question. When I'm 80 years old, looking back at my life, will I be grateful I spent my time this way? Will you be proud of this moment? Or will you be a person at 80 sitting in a crusty chair, realizing you had everything you needed, health, energy, and time, and you spent it scrolling? Think about the things you say you want. A body you're proud of, work that matters, relationships that are real, a life you actually choose. None of that happens by accident. All of it requires the time you're currently giving away. And here's the thing that hits me the hardest. One day, sooner or later, you won't be able to make this choice. The time will be gone. And so will you. This thought doesn't paralyze me, but it wakes me up. It makes me want to do more. And so should you. So use this advice and make it yours. So here's how to start. Right now, today, not tomorrow. 1. Every morning when you wake up, pick one task that if you complete would make the day worth living. Just one, very easy, before picking up your phone. 2. When you feel the urge to scroll, pause for a couple of seconds and ask yourself the 8-year-old question. That pause is where the decision actually happens. 3. Stop optimizing your life in theory. Stop planning the perfect routine. Start with work on things that actually matter for you. And remember, action creates momentum, planning does not. So you don't need to fix everything. You just need to stop leaking what you already have. I want to leave you guys with Seneca's last words on this. While we are postponing, life speeds by. You think you have time. You think you'll start things later. You think I'll fix things soon. But later doesn't exist. The future is just an idea. The only moment you can actually act in is right now. So no, you don't need more time. You just need more control over the time you already have. Because right now, you're not running out of time. You're giving it away. So if this hits you, drop a comment with one thing you'll actually start working on and how you will stop wasting time. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you next week.